Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel dedicated to creating home decor from concrete and hypertufa. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cool fruit stand, and as always I'll start with choosing the mold. For concrete projects, having a mold is essential since we need a surface to apply the mixtures onto. I found this fruit stand at my grandma's place, and while I could have simply protected the surface with plastic wrap and shaped my piece over it, I wanted more texture. So I added just twine around the sides as a decorative element and decided to create holes in the stand. To achieve that, I used Plasticine. It worked both as a protective barrier and a shaping tool. I also used stones to press in different textures, making the surface more regular and organic looking. First, I warmed the Plasticine with my hands, rolled it out, created the patterns, and placed it onto the mold. For the holes, I shaped raised edges with the Plasticine. So once everything was prepped, I mixed my hypertufa solution and applied it all over the surface. My plan was to finish this piece in just one go. This was supposed to be my easiest project yet. But the next day after the initial layer had set, I decided to add another layer and reinforce it with different materials. In hindsight, I should have done that from the start, but oh well. I left it to dry for 2-3 days, and then it was time to remove it from the mold. This was probably the trickiest part because some plasticine sections were too thin, making them difficult to peel off. Now it's time to painting, and I don't usually go for white, but for this piece I really wanted a clean, bright look. And I used regular acrylic paint mixed with water and let it dry for a few hours. The final step was decorating the sides of the stand. I used a crochet needle and jute twine, nothing too complicated. Just making sure that knots and ends were neatly tucked away for a clean finish. And to complete the look, I sealed it with a touch of wax. So basically that's it. Here's the finished piece. What do you think about it?